Choi. Exactly. Momora ni betaw daranding kana song ye nyune fa suwala Gambia. So be in the case be nar na jang puru aning bading Gambianol ye kacha do soto sakantuma Gambianol miliano ko be bandala bankol kam jama to be specific jama di bakko kan jam. Nata bi donon puru nade na londin dingo do share nam kan wala Mandinka kango al seyam fanya miliano ko mam Mandinka kango moy warante miliano ko ka angale kango fo bading Gambianolu tolu ki kan kumandi duma ka fanya ko ye video min kedin English la e nyantale ka ken mande ka kan so bi nat na nyandro bari tanni kadun topic ko hono momoron ding e kanyi video jibe e ba jibe kan daw daranding subscribe pour ise video to mal soto mil bena mil tambita ane mil benana you know it's not difficult video nyin e beta don channel nyin to subscribe so that ise video to mal min bena bena luwa ko temon nin ku ko temon min sata la jang al sebe soto so bit comme nga fa nyam mbe focus la point fulale kam wala Gambia funding ke lo mil be sabatering jamani banko kan jam sampati nya jang mbe mune ke no la pro sabati jang because first of all one thing we have to understand as Gambians jang jamani banko kan jam wala mo nyinte ko ntolu asylum woni nata asylum wala karola 90% of Gambians, it is in fact official official role for la kanyam for 90% of the Gambians asylum seekers will milbe jaman jam ila asylum will be is rejected or will be rejected so ite ning wo that is a language it will come in tola ite ninte nyanda kamone min sensindi jang I think wala nyanda kind of main concern so be nata a brother to share that little bit experience mose mune keno min be sindira jam so mba commencé la nakacha commencé la min na be point fulan house building ani house building tulu house building niko house building wala vocational training wala ye metro kara you learn a profession ye metro kara jaman house building duldu nyimu toleration ulti mi yalon ko ni house building sotole e kanyin house e senyin house building no nyini no bare mbabe fana fansilale ale no ma video nyindo bare alkana nyina al subscribe so nga commencé ni house building no comme nga fa nyam asylum ko nyina wala because most of the Gambians asylum seekers here ila asylum will be rejected or will be rejected so sa en dolbe focus la munekan bawo na sukuru o mantarata kan ko asylum mo nyingo mantarata wo kan dole ko since 2017 kabri ñu gambe nga ñu sokol democracy sotom na banko kan so EU la focus me munti wala mun ko da is a democracy in your country whatsoever problem you have in your country you can go and settle it at court so basically a man chance pass to negotiate or to go ahead with your asylum procedures so ngamil sort of integration procedure. So one of the best integration method here in German is Ausbildung. Or Ausbildung no nying mbadi ngol iba keno la nyadi iba sort no nyadi. Among kolea, it's not difficult. Kane fong stress, kane ay miracle, akolea tale, ibamne sanyi sabatoron mbadi. Ausbildung no nying ka ke Germany banko kan sanyi sabatoron vocational training ni ka mo meche karang mecho lem ka mecho karang jang ni manta mil manta university jamal be ka hospital ani to fon kakel jamal be kono mil yake wara mil ba ke ka e kan nak e ka class ko noje ini jamano le katraje ini bank ini CSC fa be le katraje so it's not like manke ko hospital no mo refugee la kulati o migrant la kulam hani de house building integration method la di jang mi yalon ko ani la banko dingol fanka kele so why not ite andum barriere ke min satina ka fuko ite mo refugee le ite bota Gambia le bota Senegal le bota Nigeria le bota Ghana le ita kenon mo be sa kenon so why not ita fana yake ne mo be sa kenon opportunity be le mo be why not ite yake so iba kenon la nyaade inyanta ka moneke house building no ning ila faka house building no so house building no sanyi sabat okay dolta sanyi sabanin fe para jama commencé dol fan ka house building no ka sanyi fula bari binte obe jaba ke se woto nola so be focus la min kan house building no be soto no nyaadile and ibe house building akono ibe house because house building no da mame tan kam mena obe satalan so house building no nyin ngafo sanyi sabalan ni house building no nyin start ni ibuka wuli dore yeta ay kon kata house building no ke jamal ben kono wala kam nsot jama house building no ka start September October dem bari ibuka si fanam for September or October ko kata house building no ke hani it doesn't work like that you have to you are in Europe you have to proper planning prevent poor performance you have to plan let's say example September October dem house building no ka in German okay so now we are in January. By now, neither faka house building okay in Germany. By now you should start preparing. By now you should inyanta ke mirale mbe house building jamale kala by now inyanta ka at least professional choose la faka house building warranty by now inyanta ka tara do kudula le nyini kam milbe provide no house building no because do kudula do fana mbe je buka house building no di noila. Yeah, understand. So it's a main gain or what I mean to go, inyanta ka prepare before September. By September, when you're the house building fatrako, coming for contracto, German fatrako, wubelari bulo kona sign them banding. Okay, so then you can go ahead with other processes. So, but signing, inyanta ka menke, wala mnyintiko, ye do kudula me yalonko, if ibe offer no nying mecha karamala, nying vocational training menek, German ka house building. Kudula isa Germany banko kanjang ila palasol min ka house building ata for 300 places mi yan ko 300 different house building isa min keno asiata house building keme sabatile isa min keno different professions isa min keno Germany banko kan so then there is ando man ke ko fanan ko kule mi yan ko more ka struggle to have it or more ka struggle to look for it. There are certain house buildings. They are easy to get. Imam kwale akasoto. Okay? And house building no dol beje jama tol fananka opportunity soto no kataria ka wala soto kage. Like coming ilani Alten Fliga. Ilani ke balo pitanolto. Yeah, understand. Wara bakery, mburjanol. Cool Seattle gardening, agriculture, there are a lot of things is a milkeno. House building no kono. Atsia, kindergarten has a teacher. It's a pedagogic canon. Kinder pedagogue is a country. Dolbe is a restaurant do cool be canon. It's a tabirol be canon. Hoteling, everything. I can ninkombe count young, it will take us time. But basically, what I am trying to say is house building is a canon in different professions. There are different professions, different ways. It's a house building okay. Professions is a mean choose no pro house building okay. So why not you choose one? Why not you decide by now? Kajube the house building jamale kenola. Ndela faka house building jamale. Ndela faka message la male karam. It is for your own benefit. Among German now. Among the German government interest benefit, among the Gambia government benefit, ite kundungo ming be yang, ila taka integrate, ila benefit lam. Because do you know why? House building jang luhalem, me yalo ko nyimban kokang, ni dunta kon, hasun hasi house building fatra ko soto, ya sign, ila house vice o bala, wala ila ID card o min katre bala jang, ila kaito min katre bulu jang, abe safar ngabal ko house building wala soto, ibe house building wala, jang deputation ibe kanalala. To nyalem dol sa fanya ko mbedi ntebe house building no ke kan benno makay dipol men hawtole o be kala ku kacha kum fa dulal house building no ni isa ebe mun kala ngafale ebe prepare journal ya do kudula nyini ni o do kudula nyini ni ye nyini ka ko atandila ko ila faka ibe do ko mena ya likely ila faka karane hase profession dokudula dokudula jamalu beje amanka be dokudula jamalu beje jama because this is the best interest of the company ikatara damido wara institution no be damido wara dokudula be damido so jama ke offer house building no nyin jama most of us knows that. So saying, why not you ask them? Naika offer ibadilelal, So near dealer. Then there you have to look for a school, a better school, a school where iba think it is not difficult. You be man ke kuti mi ko they are critical. You be man ke kuti mi ko but ngin kuti mi say sindi no jang as a Gambian at this point in time. One of the best method to reintegrate in German is by doing house building, is by integrating, is by going to school, is by learning a profession. And to learn that profession, the best way, the best method is if I'm doing the house building no my brothers and sisters. So house building no nyim fanam, near do kudula soto ye offer nyina. So got ebe contract kaidro. Okay, it is 3 years, it's 2 years, and you can even repeat it. By the time, ni exam ol koleate bulika exam of lua symbol mena lumbe sila mena janengol be explain. House building no manke kuti mi alko ni ako masidong ni afeli ni ma pasi better problem no. What is na brothers and sisters? It's just normal schooling. Okay, ibe professional karangam. Ni lua fonga iso chance la ning aya tara fonga ye force iya nyinke emang exam on pass no koleate bulu o ye kodo so emang exam on pass no abuka o fanan koleake ansa lua e sembo dilale ay nyanto dilale purite o yo iya ni repeat. So you are still safe, you are still here. So why not you grab this opportunity? And no manke ko fanan ni house building e ka hakele ko vocational training ni ebe nyin kala le without nothing. No, it's not free. House building no niba ke kan jama eka kodo soto le ke jo mina karukari. Eka wodo mandingo miso eke fang na kul ke no wol kono jan. So why not ye mecho karang, a reliable professional karang after 3 years ibe qualified lad. Jaman lu ala for eka men for 3 plus 2 regel. Ela 3 plus 2 regulation on 3 plus 2 means, house building or luam is 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 means 3 years of house building, 3 years of learning profession. The 2 plus 2 make for or 2 ni wala after your vocational training, after when you finish, niabang, jama company me ini ba kekan, walka contract ko didal, fatra ko didal, contract ko is 2 years. So 2 years, wala for 3 plus 2. So altogether it's kind of 5 years. But 3 years lam house building no in the nasiata. For ni la faka repeat. Jama. So jama is 3 good years. Iyabang. Yela certificate or sort of. And the certificate you have it is recommended. It is international. Anywhere in this German, anywhere in Europe, anywhere you go to with that certificate, German standard certificate, in your water na brother, you will have a job. Why not you do it? What are you hesitating not to do that? And do you know what mean say balino jam, mean say imutan ho jam, mean say sinino German and betem moment is the best method, it's the best integration method to do, brothers and sisters, to be safe in German, to stay in German, to have a permit in German, to have a better life in German, to learn a skill, a profession in German. Try to get yourself into house building. Nyinem kwoti, mingi alongo, dolube nyanta ka wole try. This is something we alongo. Gambia tingu mbebe jang, dolube nyanta ka nyene try. This should be our focus by now. Because na asylum mo mantraktang, na asylum mo jamal tinyata. Na asylum mo programmero asylum mo soto jang, sukuro ye asylum mo dundi ja ya soto jang. Alal harje malak anin kilen. You have to prove it. That go definitely ye case soto. And woman siam kono. Ika more from a case soto, ika real asylum stories. Still now German reject them. So to have you stay here in German, get yourself into house building. This is the best way. It's not difficult. It is not difficult. We can all do it. Brothers and sisters, we are saying that there are more than 15,000 Gambians in Baden-Württemberg. Okay, or 15,000. According to German Employment Agency, this around March 2020, March 2020, ye publication o minke, wala mnyindiko, more than 1,700 Gambians will be doku keka. Out of that 1,000, more than 7,000 Gambians lebe doku keka. Young. Okay, so out of that 7,000, more than 1,300 are doing house building. So let's statistically, brothers and sisters, ning ayatara. Gambia dingolu be ngodun dingi hospital no kono min say sabati no jang min say state no it's legal. As soon as you have it in your house you are safe. I will come to that why you are safe. Okay, so ning ayatara every yearly, let's say yearly, more than 1,500 Gambians like house building no sort of. In 3, 4, 5 years, there will be more than 5 to 10,000 Gambians into house building. What is that telling you? We are removing automatically, with or without the help of Gambia government or any other person or any other institution. We Gambian refugees are removing ourselves. Gambian migrants are removing ourselves from this deportation struggle. And this should be our target by now. Are you ready for it? Are we ready for it? Are we going to do it? It's not difficult. We can all do it. I want everyone to be safe here. I want you to be safe like how I am safe. I want you to be safe like any other person in Germany. So by doing that, you have to get yourself into house building. And no house building on you. Don't suffer ko. Mena video kumpara damido. Don't suffer ko. Yes, I am in house building, but even normally can deport. They want to deport me still back. No. You know why? Never house building no kon. Auspidino dalilo auspidino yalo jama ben kono let me nga explain thing jama lo ben kono ntolo ni nata jam bukan dante integrational kulen si jam ntolo jama lo ben kono wala nata janne pour ka sukro donne pour ka asylum mo donne okay pour ka nata janne ko ma problem so na banko kan we are not in one way or the other mante sino na banko ka wala nata na nyanga problem so iye dante wala. Our stories are different, but all of us we narrate a story. So wala mila asylum mode. Wala edisijan integration o mesijan. Emang kudole sotono o emang asylum mo nyine man fenkeno o ila faka integrate hain sibe sabateri njang. So basically nibe asylum mo kono bamfla focus recommenti, German man sakundala focus recommenti wala mila asylum mode. Ne wo manta ku jamal buka tano bari luwa fanang ate luwa kin ko jaman luwa kin ko sembo dila pour essayer integrate no fanang e me buke balika integrate sometimes there are some conditions criteria or some critical things me yalanko they will try to scrutinize you, but that doesn't mean ko ita hospital no nyim fanake no sa ita integrate no loja so mbadi won ni nata je yedante o sukuro nyin yedante wal so ni bo sukuro kono ni bo sukuro kono ya house building no soto ngani house building no fo yatra ya soto you are fine as far as ila sukuro nyimbe borekan ila normal house price will be able ila sukuro nyimbe borekan ibe safe bare nin ayatara ibe house building no nyi soto adira sukuro nyimbe ta kanne ila asylum nyimbe ta kanne listen you all listen to me carefully nin ayatara ibe house building no kekan andung ila asylum process o nyimbe borekan means they are not done with you at court or at Banff. Ning flol betakan ibe house building no kekan andung ila asylum procedure nyim betakan still now you are safe. Bari not that up to a state that Banff get back to you or court get back to you means they reply you. You go for interview or you go to court, to defend your asylum. So when they reply you with negative means they did not take your asylum, means email asylum mota ni ye reply ko email asylum ni mata itol ye balile ika result already what result wala nge balile finti na bako kan wati kan so means ila you exhaust all your chances of staying here and no atara nyim process o be ko neba house building no ke kan I'm trying to connect something here iba house building no ke kan nyim process o be kon what you need to do, what you need to understand is ila house building no still it can help you. You know where it's going to help you now? The law gave you the chance to go in for house building duldum. House building duldum. Remember house building duldum. There is another thing coming for house building duldum. Or house building duldum mo ibuko soto no ibuka apply no ning ayatara among results soto either negative or positive among negative results soto from Banff or from the court. Get me again. House building duldum ibuka ta yata hani. house building duldungo ika wota no time mo ni be house building no on wala ni ndiko ila asylum process o nying abantale o you have no chance again court ye rejectle wala bam fe rejectle. Okay, so it's a minke no time we be minke no le house building no on wala ni ndiko quickly apply for house building duldung. Quickly apply for house building duldung. As soon as the house building duldung you apply, yewokela kaito balela ID card on yela house vice on yimbala. Atumi be jamana and gamum. Yewokela house vice on yimbala. That's better to be scheduled. Means you are tolerated to stay here. Hey, at the plane Kemela Kalo airport, it mean or house building duldung able. You are safe to stay here, even if there is hotlet flight at airport for deportation. You with that house building duldung, you are safe. But get me clearly, I said you cannot have house building duldung while your asylum process is still on. You can only have house building duldung ning ayatara ila case ning is you exhaust all your chances. Ila case ning is thrown out. What time is house building duldung ning apply no. But ning there is also one thing is fana keno lua German lua fana sembo do dila or voluntarily you can't. Like example, in person, kabrimbe house building no kekang. Kabrimga in 2017 when I was starting my this house building house building no start kang. You know what I did? I withdrawn after some time. I withdraw my asylum case because some time when that case mambang they did not give me any results either positive or negative. So but lua yang allow to withdraw my asylum because my house building no kono. But immediately na house building dudungole apply. So I have to be with house building dudung till last September na house building no nyimba, then I apply for my permit. This is how it has to go. So akataten. So ebe house building no nying, house building no nying, neba house building no kono. As soon as you reject, try to apply for house building duldung. That was the time you are qualified to apply for house building duldung. And neo sort you are safe for any other deportation. And as soon as you house building no bang, you pass your exam, yela exam will pass. Na brother, yela exam will pass. Yela practical okay can damn do. Earlier understand house building no niwa is two things. Ekata school le, ekata practical okay kan. So if yela exam will pass school or practical okay can damn do, you be man qualia, you man critical. You will from pass, you will pass long brother, your results automatically you kaitold. Womu kaitold. Benale lunkini nga explain womu kaito ti nyadil wobe kaito sidele nyadil. So but nyine ka mo sinde jang nyine se mo sinde no jang, and this is what I want all my brothers and sisters here in German to get into, because you know what the secret is, when we all try this, very soon Germans will be like this, the authorities will be like this, because they will not have anybody to deport. You and I, we are all safe. There is a secret. And I want all of you to do this. I want all of us to go for this. Let's try. Let's give it a try. You can even lure somebody like Janet to do house building for 6 years. You can it is 3 years, but you can repeat each year. So you still have chance. And you never gonna deportation where go. So why not you try for it? There are some obstacles. Some people will say it go identification, but near house building for trapo you also. Brother, I need a passport or bring it. That has nothing to do with deportation. I will stop here today. Better than but basically, all what I am interested to, all what I want is the best thing for my brothers and sisters. This is all what I want. I want all of you people to have a peaceful stay in Germany. And we can have it. We can do it. But to do this, is we get ourselves into house building. When we all try to have house building, hey, let's say yearly, for me is the dream is, let's say every year, 1,000 Gambians get into house building. In 5 years, they will get silence. They will not have anybody to deport. Are we ready to do this? Yes, we can, and we will do it. I leave you here till next time. Bye-bye. But don't forget to subscribe. To have more videos to come, to have more clear explanation. Follow me here in this YouTube every time. there will be something video mi samrana ka explain ali munem integration oti jamani banko kanjam ala barka bake nal badima alla broda yahya sonko for what you do till next time again bye bye Yeah.